Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Before we begin, take a second to support the channel. Like this video if you enjoy real and positive motivation, subscribe so you don't miss more, and share it with someone who needs this message today. Your support helps this reach more people. There is something simple you need to understand. Your life does not change all at once. It changes little by little, day by day, choice by choice. And most of the time, those choices feel small, almost too small to matter. But they matter more than anything, because small actions repeated every day create big results over time. Now think about this. What you do daily becomes your habit, and your habits build your life. So if you want to improve your life, don't look for something big. Look at what you do every day. That is where your power is. Now listen carefully. You don't need to feel ready to start. You don't need to feel confident. You don't need to have everything planned. You just need to begin. Because action creates clarity. When you start, you learn. When you learn, you improve. And when you improve, you grow. That is how progress works. Not perfect, not fast, but real. Many people wait too long. They wait for the perfect moment. They wait for motivation. They wait until everything feels easy. But that moment never comes. And waiting keeps you in the same place. Action moves you forward, even if it's small, even if it's slow, even if it's not perfect. Another important idea is this: you are not behind. You are on your own path. Everyone moves at a different speed. Everyone learns in a different way. So stop comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own progress. Focus on becoming better than you were yesterday. Even a small improvement is a win. Now let's talk about effort. Effort is something you should respect. Every time you try, you are building something, even if you don't see results yet, even if progress feels slow. Your effort is not wasted. It is building discipline. It is building strength. It is building confidence. And those things will show over time. Another important thing is patience. Everything takes time. You cannot rush growth. You cannot rush success. If you rush, you get frustrated. If you stay patient, you improve. So give yourself time. Trust the process. Keep going. Now, remember this. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep moving. Perfection stops people. It creates doubt. It creates delay. But progress comes from action, from trying, from learning, from continuing. So don't wait for perfect. Start now. Another powerful idea is focus. Your attention is valuable. Where you put your focus matters. If you focus on distractions, you lose time. If you focus on growth, you move forward. So protect your focus. Give your attention to what matters, even for a short time every day. That is enough. Now let's talk about challenges. Challenges are part of the journey. They are not there to stop you. They are there to help you grow, to teach you, to make you stronger. So when things feel difficult, don't give up. Stay calm. Keep going. Learn from the situation and move forward. Another important idea is discipline. Discipline is what keeps you going when motivation is not there. Because motivation comes and goes, but discipline stays. It keeps you consistent. It keeps you focused. It keeps you moving forward. And every time you use it, you become stronger. Now think about your future. If you keep improving, even a little every day, where could you be in 1 year, in 2 years, in 5 years? Your future is built by your daily actions. So start now, even if it's small, even if it's not perfect. Just start. Because starting is the most important step. And once you begin, everything becomes possible. Another important thing is taking care of yourself. Your body and your mind need energy. Get enough rest. Take breaks. Stay balanced. When you take care of yourself, you perform better. You think clearly. You feel stronger. And you can keep going. Now remember this. You are capable of more than you think. You are stronger than you feel. And you can improve your life step by step. You don't need to rush. You don't need to compare. You just need to keep going. At the end of the day, everything comes down to consistency. Showing up, trying again, moving forward, even when it's hard, even when it's slow, even when no one is watching. That is how you build something real. That is how you change your life. So don't stop. Don't quit. Keep going. Because you are building something important, something strong, something that will matter. Sometimes it's quiet. Sometimes it's hidden. Sometimes it feels like nothing is changing, but something is always happening. Every time you choose to try instead of quit, you are building strength. Every time you stay focused instead of distracted, you are building discipline. Every time you continue instead of stopping, you are building confidence. And over time, those things grow. Now think about this. Most people stop too early. They try for a short time, they don't see results, and they give up. Not because they can't succeed, but because they didn't stay consistent long enough. But if you keep going, if you stay patient, if you continue even when it feels slow, you separate yourself from most people because consistency is rare, and that makes it powerful. Now, let's talk about something important, your thoughts. The way you speak to yourself matters. If you keep telling yourself that you can't do something, you will believe it. If you keep focusing on what is not working, you will feel stuck. But if you remind yourself that you can improve, that you can learn, that you can grow, your actions will start to change. And when your actions change, your results change. So be careful with your thoughts. Support yourself. Encourage yourself, because your mind is always listening. Another important idea is learning how to keep going on difficult days, because not every day will feel good. Some days you will feel tired. Some days you will feel unmotivated. Some days you will feel like stopping. That is normal. That is part of the journey. But those days matter the most, because those are the days where real discipline shows up. Those are the days where real progress is built. Anyone can move forward when it feels easy. Real strength comes from continuing when it feels hard. Now remember this, you don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything right. You just need to keep going, even if you make mistakes, even if things don't go as planned. Mistakes are part of learning. They are part of growth. They are part of progress. So don't be afraid of them. Learn from them. Continue. Another powerful idea is focus on what you can control. You cannot control everything. You cannot control every situation. You cannot control what others do. But you can control your actions, your effort, your attitude, your response. And that is enough. That is where your power is. Now, let's talk about time. Time is always moving forward. It does not wait. It does not slow down. So the way you use your time matters. Even small moments matter. Even short periods of focus matter. You don't need a full day to improve. You just need to use the time you have. That is enough. Now think about your future. If you keep going, if you stay consistent, if you keep improving even a little every day, your life will change. Maybe not immediately, maybe not in a dramatic,